Hey guys, it's Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a short, quick video related to sensual yoga flow. We're going to get into some positions and poses that you could use for Valentine's Day or any other day in between the sheets. If you're new, hi, I'm Vanessa. Welcome to my channel. I do put out videos every 2 weeks related to yoga, self-help, meditation. If you guys like, don't forget to hit the like button so we could chat, subscribe, and share with your friends. Let's get started in a seated position. If you have some essential oils, nice. This is what I carry around with me. Wrist. Let's go ahead and set our intentions for this practice, whatever that may be, to get you on the mat today. What do you wish or hope to get out of this practice? So that's what we're going to set. An example of an intention, setting an intention may be, I'm going to work on my inner strengthening, my inner goddess. Or you go over whatever affirmations you're working on, or I'm going to learn these poses, these asanas, so I can rock it in the bedroom. Alright, so as we set our intentions, we're going to move to a... Let's begin in cat-cow or cow-cat, because we actually start with cow first. You're going to stack your wrists under your shoulder and your hips over your knees. From a neutral position with a flat back, let's engage our abs. Inhale and arch your back as you drop your stomach towards the mat. Lift your chin and chest and gaze towards the ceiling. Cow. Exhale, draw your stomach to your spine and round your back towards the ceiling, pushing the floor away. Cat. And repeat as you go. You can choose to have your toes tucked or untucked. That's what I was saying at the beginning. If you like, you could keep it just like how I have it on the video, or you can tuck your toes and move as you go. If you want to make it a little bit sexy from cat-cow, well, as you could tell, cat-cow is already a sexy position and what you could do in that. Let's add dancing lion. So dancing lion is pretty much cat-cow, but you're moving your body in a flowing dancing motion. You could choose to go back and forth, around and around. You could arch your back, sit back on it, and keep moving. So remember, what you do on one side, you have to do on the other side. So go back and forth, go around in small circles on one side and then small circles on the next. Arch your back, throw it back, hit that cat. Never mind, keep going. Good job, guys. Don't overthink it. It's playful. Play with it. Feel it. Don't worry about what you look like. From your beautiful dancing lion, we're going to move into extended puppy pose. Go ahead and place your forearms on the floor. Walk your legs back. Stretch your arms out and bring your chest down to the mat. You're going to extend your arms out, your fingers out, bringing your head to the mat, keeping your chest on the mat. Your hips stack over your knee. Bend your elbows, come to your forearm. Lift your knees and extend your legs. Slowly walk your legs in. So the back of your legs will be in downward facing dog while your head is to the mat. Pressing your hips up and back, keeping a straight line in your back. Dolphin pose. From dolphin, we're going to move into a downward dog. So go ahead and straighten both arms out, one arm at a time. Keep a slight bend in your knee. We do not want to overextend. Go ahead and bend your knees. Rock yourself forward. Loosen up your lower body, your upper body. And then we're going to come to a quiet down dog. From down dog, to get in our next position, you could go ahead and walk your feet in, or you can hop or jump to a forward fold. Check your posture in the mirror if needs be. So you can start off with a forward fold. You keep a slight bend in your knee. You could start with your hands on the floor, or you can bring your hands behind your shin, whatever works best for you. If you put your hands behind your shin, just go ahead and pull your head in and down. And then we're going to slowly grab opposite elbow and come all the way up one vertebrae at a time. Ragdoll. From here, we could choose to do a sexy movement, sexy dance, work it out. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't judge me. Let's meet with palms together at heart center. Breathe. And give thanks for what you're about to do, or give thanks for all the craziness that you just did. You got it. Ask for forgiveness. From praying hands, we're going to inch forward to a half flat back. You can place your hands on your shin or on the floor. Bring your butt in so you can have a nice straight posture with a slight bend in your knee. We're going to reach all the way down to a full forward fold. Now I'm going to turn it the sideways so you can see a side view. Walk your legs out to whatever feels comfortable to you. With palms on the floor, you can go ahead and scoot your feet out. Find a comfortable pose. You don't want to overextend to where your legs are too wide out that you're slipping off your mat. With a slight bend in your knee, straighten your spine, press into the floor. Always adjust yourself if need be. And you're going to bring your head to the floor. You could either stay where you are if that works for you, or you can come down on your forearms. If you can, go ahead and tuck your head, fingers at the back of your head. And if we're going to do inversion, this is where we would slowly walk our legs in, but we're not doing that. Again, do what works for you. You could stay on your forearms, on your hand, or on your head if this feels comfortable. Do what works for you and your body. From our wide-legged fold, we're going to move into a garland. You can either hop. If you're not able to do that, that's fine. You can go ahead and walk your legs in, keeping your feet shoulder width apart with your toes pointing slightly outwards, and you're going to bend at the knees and lower your hips. If this is comfortable for you, stay here, but we do not want to slouch or hunch in the position. I don't know why I'm bouncing, but we want to keep it an active pose. Now I remember why I was bouncing. We want to keep the pose active, so you're going to scoot your butt up and hold that pose. Let's walk it out into a frog pose. So this kind of hurts. So if you have pads or a pillow or something to put under your knees, because it's going to hurt your knees. This is the lowest I could go because my hips are very tight in frog. But you're going to start on your hands and your knees. You're going to bring your torso parallel to the floor. Knees directly under your hips. You're going to slide into a gentle stretch like a froggy. I do want to apologize for the lighting. Next video I'll be inside because the sun was just acting up. So from our frog pose, we're going to move it back to a cobra. Extend both legs out behind you and bring both legs in together behind you. With your forearm on the mat and pressing into your hands, you're going to walk your hands backwards to where your breast is. You're going to tuck your elbows into your your side, and you're going to slowly lift up, arching your back. So there's no pressure on your hand. You're not pushing up with your hand. You're simply using your back muscle to lift yourself up Again, tuck your elbows into your side so you could contract that muscle to pull yourself up. Slight pressure on the hands, and we're going to come all the way up to a upward facing dog. Tuck your toes, bring your hips up and back to a downward facing dog. And then we're going to hop, step, or walk it into our garland pose. Remember to keep the pose active. Also, with your palms together, you're using your elbows to slightly push your knees out. You can come to your tippy toe if need be. Palms to the floor, walk your legs in. We're going to go to a forward fold. Forward fold, move to a half flat back. From forward fold, we're going to walk it out into a plank. Step your legs back and come all the way down to your belly. And we're going to keep our knees apart and push our butt back to a happy baby. So you could do this pose with your knees apart, or if you would like, you could keep your knees together. Stretch your arms out in front of you, torso on the mat. All right, let's find a seated position. And then we're going to swing your legs out to the right or left and sit back on your butt. From a seated position, we're going to inhale, lifting our legs up to the ceiling for a simply leg up pose. Now, this pose is normally done on a wall. So you're sitting with your butt scoot on the wall and you throw your legs up. But since it's for other reasons, we're going to bring our legs up and pretend that there's a wall behind us. If you can grab both toes and lean forward for a little bit more stretch. Let's meet in a seated position. So this is where I'm explaining to you guys that we're going to go into plow pose, which is simply an inversion with your legs up and over on the other side of the mat. But how we get into plow is very tricky. If you're not ready or not able to do so, you could sit here. You could sit in a seated position, get your water, catch your breath. You could sit back in a happy baby. And if you're ready to play, let's go ahead and lay back down on the mat. We're going to bring our feet back up. Inhale, activate your core, and we're going to begin by, I like to swing forward, swinging my legs up and over, and I use my hands. I show you where I'm struggling because not everybody do it perfect and you're not going to get it right away. Come on your elbow and use your fingers to support and push your butt up and back. You're using your hand as support to hold up your butt and back. And then we're going to slowly bring our legs up and down and booty down. All right, good job. So now I'm just going to demonstrate plow again from the other side, just to give you a different view. So you bring your legs up. I like to place my hands on the mat and swing my legs and butt up. Use my hand to lift and hold my butt up because it is a big old booty. It's a lot of booty. Keep your legs straight. You could be on your tippy toes and then slowly bring your legs up and over. We're going to move into a recline twist. Bend your left knee, bring it up. Take your right hand, hold outside of your left knee and bring that left knee over to the right side. You're going to then extend your left arm out and bring your gaze to the left. So right hand outside left knee, bring left knee over to the right side while your left arm is out and your gaze is to the left. All right, now we straighten out the left leg. Inhale, bring that right leg up, left hand on the outside and gently twist. Right arm out and bring your gaze to the right. From our reclining position, we're going to meet with both feet on the mat. Inhale, bring both knees up to the chest. You're going to hold yourself, give yourself a nice big hug, rock side to side, working out any kinks in your lower back. And we're going to move into a happy baby. Just take some time to collect yourself. With happy baby, we're going to bring our elbows on the inside of our knees and our hands on the outside of our foot. Again, elbows on the inside of our knees and our hands on the outside of our feet. And we can rock slowly from side to side, stretching your spine, relaxing your back. Again, bring your legs in, give yourself a hug, and slowly extend your legs out. We're going to move into the best and the last pose, which is called, it's actually called corpse pose. You're laying there like a corpse, but we're going to move into Shavasana. So this is where you go back to your intentions that you set at the beginning of the practice and meditate and take a 5 minute to recline and thank yourself for all that you did. So the next step of this video is I'm going to show you how I flow with this sequence. I'm not going to do voiceover. I'm just going to, I'm just going to do the main parts. All right, so I do hope you guys enjoy, but we're not done yet. I'm going to go faster than I was before. And if you guys need a more detailed breakdown of the video, please let me know and I'll break it down for you. So again, we're going to start off in a seated position on our mat. Go ahead and apply your essential oils if you have them or if you need them. Smell the oil, smell the aroma. Easy seated position, legs crossed, crisscross applesauce, whatever you may feel. From the seated position, we're going to move into a side stretch. Now this wasn't in the first one, but I like to stretch my sides, do a little dance, a little flow. And from our side stretch, we're going to move into our tabletop. Tabletop to cat, cow, and cow, cat, cow, cat. You do it to whatever makes you feel good, however you want to flow, whatever you're feeling. I go on till my body says, all right, that's enough damn cat cows. From cat cow, we're going to take it back to a happy baby. Sorry, to a puppy pose. I like the posture. Look at that. From a puppy pose, we're going to walk it in to a dolphin pose. And one arm at a time, we're going to take it back to a downward facing dog. See, I have a slight bend in my knee, which we all need. Don't overextend. We're going to jump in forward pose. We're going to come halfway up and a full forward pose, stretching. Let's make our way into ragdoll, holding opposite elbows, come all the way up one vertebrae at a time. And do your sexy dance, work that body, do it, do it. I like to go ahead and stretch out my knees, work my legs out, go back and forth, bending your knees, working any kinks that you may have. Again, I like side twists, so you'll see me do a lot during my practice. I like to check out myself in the mirror as well to make sure I have all my posture straight. So if you have a mirror or a window, always check your posture. Half forward fold. We're going to bring it down to a wide-legged fold. From our wide-legged fold, we're going to hop it in. Into our garland, and then from garland pose we're going to make it into a frog pose. I hate frog, but from our frog we're going to walk our legs back into a baby cobra, hands by the breast, tucking your elbows in and lifting at your upper back. Don't forget to tuck your elbows. That's the most important part. Ooh, that booty look good. So this is a different one. So this, again, this is how I would flow. So I'm not trying to be cute or fancy or guide you guys into it, but you make your way to your back. So you could do a leg up pose. And from leg up, we're going to take it over into a plow pose. So this is how I would normally flow again. In the first demonstration, I wasn't struggling to act out, but I was showing you that it's not as easy as it looks. We're going to do our side twist. So whenever you do a inversion where your legs are up or you're somehow twisted upside down, you always got to remember your spine and redo the inversion. Bring your legs into your chest, rock side to side. Let's go into a happy baby. Elbows on the inside of our knees, hands on the outside of our legs. I like to bring my feet together, do a little and gently stretch my legs out and meet into Shavasana. That's how I flow the sequence. At the end, let's meet into a seated position. At the end of my class, I like to say the light in me sees and honor the light in you. Namaste. If you like, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, comment below so we could chit chat, and share this video. I know the lighting sucked and the sound was going in and out. I'm working on it. Next video will be better. I'm just going to do videos inside from here on out because the sun was sunning. It wasn't sunning. Y'all have a good one.